It's yours. I trust you. It's up to you to do.
Right.
And I'll dialogue. I'll talk about it with you all day long if you want to. But I'm not going to persuade a vote one way or the other.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a really interesting development. Again, that's the intersection between your marriage and your family owned business, right? And how that transition took place. And it's really interesting to think about. Michelle Weiner Davis has this great book on sort of the five phases of marriage, right? And the first one is passion prevails, right? We all remember these moments and can't keep your hands off each other, and it's just wonderful. And those first few weeks, months of the relationship are just really, really special. And then that leads straight to phase two, which is what was I thinking? which which is a really sad place to be. And I know we've all sort of been there as well. And then, but hopefully that moves to something along the lines of phase three, which is everything would be great if my partner changed. And again, a lot of people find themselves stuck there, right? Their marriage there, and then ideally you can get to a place where she also talks about being a detective of your spouse. Sounds like you were a detective of your spouse in that regard, trying to understand, well, what are the ways we can work together? Why is it that you need to do this before we do that, et cetera? So ideally, you get to stage four, which is that's just the way my partner is. So when you talk about that division of responsibilities in the company and the division of responsibilities in the home, that's the result of a lot of negotiation, arguments, perhaps conversations that you had with her to get to that place, right? And ideally, you could find yourself, hopefully, and I encourage other men to be able to get there as well. Stage five in this model, which is together at last. You understand what as much as you can what your spouse is doing, why they do the things you do, and also why you do the things that you do, right? And it is a constant, in a sense, a journey of learning about yourself and about her, right?